Hey, it's Pupmeister, and today it is part 3 of the 3 video series on the zombie XP farm, the zombie skulk farm, and today we're going to be doing a stone generator to help you replenish the stone when you mine all this skulk. So let's just do a quick update. You can see I've been letting things go a little bit here. It's almost starting to look like the deep dark down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine a few things here and get all this XP. Now remember, every time you mine a skulk block, it's 1 XP. But it also generates things like sensors, and they are 5 XP every time you mine them. So you can get quite a bit of XP. See, look at that. And there's like so much more to do here. But one other thing I wanted to update you on is I also created something I decided to call the observation deck. And this is just a little thing up here. You can look into the zombie XP farm really well, and then also following the trail, you can see what's going on. I did this for 3 reasons. Number 1, it's fun if you want to watch the zombies flow along their system. Number 2, if there's ever any issues and they're getting stuck somewhere or whatever, you can kind of see what's going on, although I haven't really had that issue. And number 3, if you haven't been here for a while and you haven't pushed the button and you're not 100% sure whether it's set to the zombie XP farm or the skulk farm, you can look down here and see. If there's flowing water here, then you know it's the skulk farm. And of course, if you push the button and come back, see, now you can see it's the zombie XP farm. Okay, so I think it's a worthwhile addition. So let's start with our stone generator. What we're going to need for the stone generator is some building blocks. 1 stack should do. 4 hoppers, 2 chests, 1 slab, does not have to be cobblestone, can be anything you want, 1 sign, 1 bucket of lava, and 2 buckets of water. All right, so let's get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to go 6 back, and then across, and then 6 back down the other side, just like that. I think I put 1 too many there. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. Next, grab your chest, and you want to, you don't want to do that. You want to put them together like that. And then you want to grab your hopper and put it in the back of the chest, just like that. And then the rest you want to put into the backs of the others, okay? So basically this flows into that flows into that, etc., and that flows into the chest, okay? Now we want to go 1 higher, and you want to fill this in as well. And right like that. Take your sign, throw it in right there. And now we want to go 1 higher again. So we're 3 high now. And you want to come across the front like that. Now, now let's finish it here. Oh, it appears I don't have enough room, so I'm going to have to dig this out just so I can go 1 higher. Now, in theory, if you're doing this in the overworld or something like that, you won't have this problem. But sadly, at the moment, I do. Okay, so now you want to place the water on the back, like beside the hopper there, like that. And over like that as well. And that should create an unlimited water source there. You want to crouch and put one on the back of the chest as well. And as I just noticed, oh, I'm blocked. As I just noticed, the slab goes right there. And then the slab allows you to open the chest, but it also blocks the water from running all over the place. Okay, so now you've got that. So the next thing you want to do is place another block over here. And then you want to grab your bucket of lava and say 2 from the back here. Just throw her on. And it should spread just like that. One more. And believe it or not, you're done. It's that simple. So, in order, the reason I'm making this is so we can replace blocks over here for the skulk to transform into. But as I said in the last video, it needs to be natural stone. So stone like this. Cobblestone or anything like that will not transform into skulk. So you have a choice. The easy choice is to have a pickaxe with silk touch on it. Because when you mine, and here we go, we'll just keep going. And I'm just completely holding down the button right now. Just constantly hitting the button. Now the reason we are going 4 back and not 5 back, because remember, when you stand against a wall and you just mine, you can actually mine 5 blocks in. And here we're only doing 4. So you might be wondering, well, why doesn't it break the block in the back and start letting the water flow out of the system? Well, I actually did some testing, and I actually made this another block long and put separate chests out for every hopper. So let's see how many we have to begin with here. So a little over a stack. Now in my test, I had the first going into the front, and there was about a stack and a half. The next chest had a stack and a half. The next chest had about a stack and a half. The next chest actually had a little bit over a stack, so it started getting less. And then the next stack, which we're not even using right now, had 0. So it never, ever even reaches here. And I was using a netherite pickaxe with efficiency 5. And it never reached the last block. So that's why we don't have to worry about piercing the last block or even making this longer so you catch more of what you're mining, because it never reaches that far. And I'm not sure what I have here. I do. So I have efficiency 5 here, although a diamond pickaxe. But in this case, I don't think it makes a lot of difference in that speed of mining. But that just goes to show you, and I guess you might get a few cobblestone dealing with the lava there. But it will give you enough stone so that you can come over here and start putting in, and it doesn't matter that, all the rest is deep slate or whatever, as long as it's natural stone and not cobblestone or something like that, it will turn into skulk. So when you mine all this, you can start putting stuff back and you're all ready to go again and turn it into skulk. So part 3 was a little shorter, but at the same time, I'm just showing you a cobblestone generator here, and this is the best one I've ever found. I looked at a lot of different designs. This beats them all hands down. So definitely use this kind. And if you don't have a pickaxe with silk touch, get one. But in the meantime, if you don't, you can always use furnaces on the cobblestone you mine to turn it back into stone that you can use. But that is the long way around and a lot more work. So it's better just to get a silk touch. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part series as much as I did. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.